Story ideas can be hard, especially if you're staring at a blank page and don't know where to start. But just like the movie Inception, everything begins with an idea. So whether you're a filmmaker, storyteller, or just want to unlock your creativity, we're going to share 7 easy mind hacks to come up with story ideas so you can skip the writer's block and start taking steps on your cinematic journey. And all of these tricks helped us develop an entire film series here in Japan, so we know they can work for you. But we get it. There's so many elements to writing a story, like these. It can be really overwhelming, like emotionally climbing a mountain, but we'll come back to that topic later. So just take a deep breath, pick one of these story elements, and start from there. For example, in Baby Driver, the story revolves around a young getaway driver who's the main character of the story and relies on music to pull off every heist and cope with his painful past. In The Matrix, the story immerses us in an imaginary sci-fi world where the characters have to interact with, fight, and break out of the system. For our film series here in Japan, we actually used the love themes from 1 Corinthians 13, and then could explore things like character, genre, and world to creatively express what love is and what love is not. And most of our films aren't even love stories. The cool thing is, locking into one of these can serve as an anchor for your story, so you can explore all kinds of ideas and concepts without losing touch with what matters most. Which one of these story elements kickstarts your creativity? Let us know in the comments below. But maybe you've got nothing to start from. This is super fun and easy to do. Just watch a movie and then do it differently. How many times have you finished a film and you're with friends at a restaurant, or you're at the movie theater, or yelling at your TV at home saying, "What was with that ending?" or "Why didn't they do X, Y, and Z differently?" You're already coming up with story ideas. Write those down. You might not use them now, but you can always use them later. But maybe you feel like you don't have time to watch and analyze a feature film. You can do the same thing with short films. Just go to sites like Short of the Week, on Shortverse, watching films in your genre. Think about what you like, what you don't like, what you would do differently. It can be an amazing springboard for new ideas and creativity. And remember, even short films can become feature films. Movies like Whiplash, District 9, Napoleon Dynamite all started out as short films before they became features with the same writer-director. But whether you're making a short film or a feature film, you can always combine films to create a fresh idea. For example, take something like Superman combined with the movie Big with Tom Hanks, and you get Shazam. Or take Looney Tunes combined with Chinatown, and you get Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Or something like James Bond meets Back to the Future, and you get Christopher Nolan's Tenet. Using a this meets this approach can be a great way to explore story ideas and discover something new. But maybe you're overwhelmed with all the movies out there and you just need to get back in touch with your passion for storytelling. Just take a moment to write down everything you love from your favorite movies and stories, everything from concepts, characters, moments in a scene, and you can create a cinematic library of ideas that you can pull from anytime you're writing. For example, The Matrix was a groundbreaking film, but the directors openly admit that they pulled from their favorite movies like John Woo films, cyberpunk sci-fi, Japanese anime, and all of those influences combined create something that feels very original. There's something about your favorite films and stories that, if you put those things together, can spark creative ideas and make a movie you love. And if this has been helpful or inspirational so far, go ahead and clap the like button so it can help reach other filmmakers, storytellers, and new friends like you. But maybe you've got part of an idea and want to explore it in new ways. Just try using the what if scenario to shake things up. Marvel literally created an entire comic book series called What If and allowed them to do infinite story ideas based on anything they've already created. So everything from Peggy Carter being the first Avenger as Captain America to Black Panther being Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy. You can do the same thing with your story and create infinite variations of any idea, character, or concept. Let's take The Matrix. What if you've got a sci-fi, but it has kung fu? And what if the kung fu can get super fast, but you could also see the kung fu happening in slow motion? And what if the kung fu could be downloaded directly into your brain instead of taking years to learn it? So if you're feeling stuck, try asking what if and see where it takes your concept and story. But maybe you want a story that really resonates with you personally. Go ahead and write down your life experiences. What are your happiest, hardest, or most exciting memories? All of those can be source material to create emotional depth and relatability for your story, for everything from a biographical drama to even a high-concept movie idea. When Steven Spielberg was making The Fabelmans, it was loosely based on his life growing up as an aspiring filmmaker, but he also made the science fiction film E.T., which he said was an extremely personal, emotional reflection of his childhood. So whether it's a biopic or a high-concept film, your unique life experience can be a powerful seed of inspiration for your story. But regardless of the size or scale of your movie, storytelling can feel like climbing Mount Everest. Impossible, intimidating, and you'll never get it done. People who have actually climbed Mount Everest share this amazing advice. Just focus on getting there one step at a time. Always keep your purpose and goal in mind, and don't rush. It's okay to go at your own pace. Look, Christopher Nolan took almost 10 years to write the script for Inception, and he had the story idea back when he was 16 years old. We all see the finished film as this massive movie released in IMAX, but the story started with a simple idea, simple steps from beginning to end, and patience over time, to turn one dream project into a cinematic game changer. But if you're ready to scale the mountain on your next big blockbuster, you're going to want to watch this video to step up your storytelling and take your cinematic game to the next level.